Hi and welcome to the second in the series of user guides for Dronedesk. In the first one I talked you through creating your account and setting up your business and personal profile. In this one I'll cover kind of general orientation of the system so that you get a feel for how things work. The primary focus for me has been trying to make things simple and consistent, so you'll find hopefully that once you understand how to use one part of the site, then the remainder of the site will be fairly intuitive to you. Okay, so this is the dashboard, and essentially it's your home page, and it includes a number of cards which correspond with the menu items on the left hand side. The numbers indicate how many records have been set in each of those sections, and as you can see at the moment, because we've really just set up the account, we've only got a team member, which will be me. So let me just click into that, and you can see this is me. Oh, actually it's not me, it's the inimitable Mr. Geldof. Every one of these pages will appear in this kind of format. So you have a table with the records in, there'll be a search option at the top, some will have a filter at the top, and all will have a add new button at the top there to allow you to add new records. Most will have a drop down menu selection on the right, and some will have links. But I'll come to that in the detail of each one of these sections when I do the subsequent videos. So let's go back to the dashboard. You can do that by clicking on dashboard or on Dronedesk. And you can see that if I click into leads now, because we've got no records, there'll be a message here. And this again will be consistent across all the pages. If you don't have any records, then it'll prompt you to add a new record by clicking the button at the top. At the bottom of this page, there are two windows which show outstanding invoices and outstanding quotes. So this is where you've sent an invoice and it's gone past the invoice due date. And this is where you've sent out a quote and you haven't yet received a confirmation or a deposit. And then finally at the bottom is the note about Dronedesk. At the moment, the system's in beta, so unlikely as it is, there may be a bug or two. If you need to raise an issue, then at the bottom of every page you'll find this little bug character. Click on that. It'll take you to this page, which is our support system. You only need to fill in two fields: a summary of the problem and a description. The more detailed, the better, to help me get through and debug the problem. You can do that anonymously, or you can sign up for an account, which means you'll be able to track the progress of that particular issue. But everybody can see the progress of all issues. It's in the public domain, so you can have a look at what's been reported already, what's been resolved. Okay, so back to Dronedesk. You can hide the menu at any point by clicking that burger icon, and the whole application should work on mobile or tablet. It's responsive, so the table should behave well in much smaller screens. You may find the odd anomaly, but in general it will work okay, but it's not really designed for working on mobile. You'll find it a bit fiddly, I should imagine, so desktop is always best. So just running down the menu items, we've got leads. So leads are potential clients. You might build that from going through a business directory, so looking for estate agents, for example. Add them in there, and then you'll be able to manage the leads through to hopefully conversion into clients. Clients, again, is a list of people who you have quoted work for. So once you've got some clients, you can then build some locations. They're built separately to clients because obviously that means that if you're working at a wedding venue, for example, you're not tied to just using that location for that specific client. You can use it for future clients. Let me skip jobs for a second and move on to team members. So we've already seen team members. We can add people to the team. If you do have additional team members that you want to have access to the system, then as I mentioned in the initial video, you need to go to your profile, scroll down to the bottom of your business profile and give them that link, that specific link to sign up. And that means that they'll be correctly linked to your business. And then in the asset section, there are three asset classes. One is drones. Batteries I've kept separate from drones. They are an entity in themselves. And then other, which covers a multitude of other equipment that you might have at your disposal. So battery chargers, memory cards, tripods, cameras, whatever else you want to add, you're able to add in the other section. And then products, these are the items that you sell to customers, and these are the items that you'll pick to put in your invoices and quotes. So I think that's it for basic orientation. The next video will cover leads management. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.